Hi, everybody. Happy New Year. I'm coming to you to talk to you about some of my favorite intention tools for 2017. So 2017 is a 10 year. If you add up 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 7 and you reduce it, you get a 10 and a 1, which is interestingly enough, that's my life path number. It's the number of mastery, and it is the number, interestingly though, when it's your life path number, it's this combination of being the fool and the magician all at the same time. So some days, I always say with this life path, some days I feel like I know everything, and then there are days where I feel like I know nothing. And in a way, it's really helpful for spiritual development, because one of the most important aspects of your spiritual development is that you remain humble. The universe is a big magical place, and there are a lot of mysteries that we don't have access to as mortals. We can get close. There's always going to be more. There's always going to be things that we can't explain or understand. And so 10 year, the 10 number, the life path of the year is all about coming as close as you can to mastery in this lifetime, coming as close as you can to a very deep understanding of the complexity of the universe. So that's the theme for me this year. It's been my theme my whole life because it's my life path. If you're a 10 life path, that's your life path too. But it's also the theme for the year ahead for me, for all the classes that I'm teaching. You're going to hear a lot about new Sage Goddess online programs that are launching February 1st. We'll begin telling you about all of those in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. But this video is focused on your intentions for 2017 and what you may want to manifest in the tools that we have at sagegoddess.com to support your work. So the first thing I want to talk to you about, if there is a stone that you need to have in your collection, especially if you're a beginner, but even if you're a master, it's amethyst. And amethyst comes from different places in the world. My favorite amethyst comes from Uruguay. And part of the reason I love the Uruguayan amethyst, a lot of it grows in stalactite formations. And so when those get sliced, they create what we call the amethyst flower or the amethyst eye. And here are some examples of what that looks like. Do you see that? That's stalactite activity. And then when these are sliced, you get this beautiful eye. All of these pieces that I have for you, and we'll put the link for everything above the video so you can go and purchase if you're interested. All of these pieces stand up on their own. So these become gorgeous. I mean, conversation pieces. I have a beautiful one of these by the entry to my house because it's believed that amethyst eyes like this are both protective. They protect you and keep you safe, and they bring peace. This is an eye to watch over you. So that's why it's a good one to keep by the entrance to your house. It's a fantastic piece to keep by your bedside too. A lot of people call this the dream catcher stone because it's got the eye, and the amethyst already helps you sleep better. So when you have the eye, it also protects you and it helps you to have sweet dreams. So this is another one, but look how cool this is. So this is the front of the piece, right? Look at the incredible window there. But look at the back. I mean, even the back is beautiful. It's not polished, but these pieces are so stunning that it's like, how do you decide what side to display? Here's another one. See how different they all are? We have different sizes. They're different price points. I just wanted to show you in the video. And then we have some that are clear quartz, still growing with amethyst because clear quartz grows with amethyst. It still has the eye formations, aren't these beautiful flat bottom? Here's another one. These are considered to be very lucky because this is a double eye. Isn't that neat? Very cool. So those are in the shop. If your intention for 2017 is peace and protection, there's almost nothing better than these amethyst stalactite eyes from Uruguay. And we don't always have them. So while we have them, it's a good time to snap them up. One of my favorite stones, and you know, this is a stone that we're not going to have forever. This is a stone, and I'm saying this not myself, but because I have friends who own and operate and work with these mines all the time. Ocean Jasper is a stone that will be mined out. It is almost mined out now, and at some point in our lifetimes, it will just be traded. So the price is going to go up. So when you see Ocean Jasper, even me as a collector, if I see any Ocean Jasper right now, I buy it because I know that it's not going to be around forever. Look at the quartz druzy window on this egg. So these are gorgeous Ocean Jasper eggs, beautiful markings, so special. A lot of them have these quartz windows. Good quality Ocean Jasper has really nice eyes, the orbits, they call it orbicular jasper. You want a nice eye formation on yours and good, strong, solid color. So these are in the shop. Ocean Jasper brings happiness. Isn't that cool? And part of it is too, I mean, we always set these really serious intentions for the year, like I'm going to improve my health, which is important, or I'm going to increase prosperity, which is important. But I also want you to set an intention for joy and happiness in your life. I mean, we are here to enjoy this process. I believe that anyways. So if you're setting an intention for joy, Ocean Jasper Egg, because the egg shape represents new beginnings. And so if you're kind of rebooting in your life, you're recommitting to your happiness and your joy, that's a fantastic symbol to keep on your altar to represent that. I also highly recommend Sage Goddess Smudging Spray. Clear out all the energy in your home, especially if you don't like smoke or you can't stand the smell of white sage, which that's true for some people. This is a really nice alternative. It has white sage essential oil in it, but it's not as harsh. It's a very soft combination of oils that are in the smudging spray. And so all you do is take the cap off, mist this in the four corners of your rooms, put the cap back on, and you're done. It's the easiest way. You can clear your stones with that. You can clear your rooms with that. You know where else I keep that? In the car. I don't know about you, my kids fight in the car, or sometimes you're driving and something happens, and so smudge all that out. One of my favorite perfumes that I have made recently that I want you to know about is Absinthe. Absinthe is a cocktail. You may have seen all the cocktail-inspired perfumes that I was making. Absinthe is made with real wormwood, and in fact, it was illegal for a long time because people thought wormwood was a hallucinogenic, which in high quantities it is. But they thought that it was unsafe, and that people had these stories about drinking absinthe and seeing the green fairy, basically being on another planet. Absinthe isn't illegal anymore because I think people have realized it really doesn't have that much of an impact. I think some people wish it did, but it doesn't really. But there is all natural wormwood essential oil in my Absinthe perfume. So if you love anise, it's not a straight anise. It's actually a very buttery, warm, soft anise. It's almost like a combination of anise with dragon's blood and patchouli in a way. It's very sexy. The dry down is very smooth. This is one of my favorite perfumes of the entire year, so I want to make sure you knew about Absinthe. Wormwood, by the way, is known to increase your intuition and your psychic abilities. So if you're trying to work on that in your spiritual practice, that perfume would be a strong ally for you. One of my favorite candles for 2017 is this one, Forgiveness. It's one of my favorite candles that we've ever made at Sage Goddess. Beautiful invocation on the front. It's all wrapped in this sort of burgundy, purple, indigo, lavender. Burn that candle to bring energies of forgiveness into your space. The path to happiness, I have to tell you, is forgiveness. What happens when you don't forgive someone? Does it hurt them? Not really. Does it hurt you? It sure does. You have to learn to let go and forgive people. People are human. They make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. And sometimes, sometimes people act intentionally in ways that hurt us. But the work of your spiritual development and your practice is to forgive and to release all of that. So that candle will help you with that immensely. A couple more things to show you. I have gorgeous tumbled blue-green kyanite from the Far East. This was the result of a collapse of mines that occurred during an earthquake. Blue kyanite is for balance. Green kyanite is for healing. The combination of the two is so powerful for chakra work, for your physical health. If you know someone who's not feeling well, this would be a very powerful stone for them to work with, maybe in combination with like a Tibetan quartz. If they have physical problems, maybe Bloodstone would be a nice stone to combine with this as well. Bloodstone's a powerful healer. Green calcite. If they're having central nervous issues, you might want to incorporate Sugilite, for example, or Udilite, which are powerful central nervous healers. But this is a good staple to have in your collection, and again, something that we don't have very often. So the blue-green kyanite is one I would recommend to get you balanced and aligned before the heavy work of the new year begins. And then the last thing I want to show you are these Appraise master cubes. We call them power cubes. On the bottom are 9 pyramids, and then it all comes to a point in a single pyramid on top. The power of 9 is incredible. No matter how you divide a circle, it reduces to 9. 9 is a number that you see throughout the universe. It's a number of spiritual completion, cycle completion. We've just come through a 9 year in 2016. So this is about mastery too. This is about completion and up-leveling your own practice, healing. 9 is a very healing number. 9 is a number that, completes the circle, completes the cycle, allows you to have closure. If you've been going through something difficult this year, this can represent your closure and completion of whatever that is, letting it go, surrendering it to the universe. These are made out of gorgeous Appraise. And in fact, I have a necklace, you may have seen me wear it sometimes, that has this power cube with the 9 triangles sitting on my chest. We can wire wrap these for you into beautiful pendants too. When you check out on sagegoddess.com, there's always an option. There's an add-on listing a wire wrap listing. And so any stone that you buy, we can wire wrap for you. We do that all here by hand. We send it on a chain so it's ready to wear for you. So that's kind of a fun option too if you ever want us to wrap the stones that you buy. But these Appraise Power Cubes were made for us. They're really special. Appraise, of course, is a stone of heart healing, of forgiveness, letting go of wounds and traumas and love. So if that's speaking to you, if that's been part of your experience this year, maybe now's the time to let it go and move on. I do believe that letting go, forgiving, releasing allows us to move into the new year with less baggage so that we're not hauling all of the old stories and old narratives of 2016 into this beautiful new year where we have this open, clean slate and we can begin a new chapter. So that's my wish and my intention for you. So Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2017. Welcome to this 10-year. We have so much work ahead. The link for these and many more beautiful treasures to support your intention setting for 2016 is above the video. Enjoy, everybody. I'll see you soon.